It is time to begin a brand new series for the Ingosh YouTube channel. This is the Marble Prix, a lapped series of Grand Prix to see who is the quickest marble. This is a triangular turnpike. We will start with the qualifiers, consisting of 4 groups, and we'll be hearing about their times to see about the starting positions of the race. Peter Griffin, Homer Simpson, Peppa Pig, and Hamlet will be taking the first round. So what the qualifiers does is it sets the starting positions for all the marbles. So if you have the quickest time, you'll get P1 or pole position, which will help you along in the race. There's no extra points for this, but it's good. Okay, let's move back to the race. Peter Griffin looks to have the early lead. Again, you don't have to really win the race, but if you want to get a good time, you probably would have to beat all your opponents. Peter Griffin, Peppa Pig, Homer Simpson, and Hamlet finish out. There's your times. You have to beat them. They want to do good. Mike Wazowski, Scratch Cat, Badlands Chug, and SpongeBob in the second round. Ooh, a big nudge there. Scratch Cat takes the early lead. Mike Wazowski, click through those triangles. Yeah, obviously with this literal race being called the triangular turnpike, there's a lot of stuff around triangles. As you can see, that triangle turn, that triangle section. A lot of triangles. Scratch Cat doing pretty good. He has to be almost 36-second time. Now, I think he's going to do it. Oh, there's SpongeBob. SpongeBob, not bad. Scratch Cat does take the top spot. SpongeBob in the back. Sans, Poe, Cookie, and a brand new marble, Lightning McQueen. And another brand new marble that will be in the last heat. You'll see in just a minute. Lightning McQueen taking a shoot up to second. Especially for a newcomer, this is pretty good. Oh, there's Lightning McQueen actually now in the lead. Against Sans, who, if you only saw the Marble Boost 2022 series, you did not see him at all. And some other marbles you also would have not seen. Lightning McQueen takes the early lead. Now, no, that's actually not a really good time. He's at 37 seconds. He's actually going to pin him around 6th place. Around there. Gru, Mario, Toad, and the other new marble, Henry Stickmin. Off of the course, Gru will take the early lead. Oh, that's looking to be Toad now. A lot of chaos happened right there in that split. Toad looks to have the early lead. Oh, Mario, not Henry Stickmin, slips up on that turn right there. Toad looks to have the early lead. I don't really know what other marbles did in their rounds at this time. He's not going to take pole. That's around a 36, so I would assume that is somewhere near. That's a 36.5. There's the full positions. Toad actually got 4th. Scratch Cat almost a full second lead over everybody. SpongeBob in the back. It's kind of unexpected because he won the Marble Circuit, which is very similar to this. And now it's time to begin the Marble Prix. And we're off in this 12-lap race. Gru actually looks to have the early lead coming out of the next turn. Scratch Cat, good job with that pole position, taking 2nd place. A lot of a jumble there. Badlands Chugs, is that in 3rd? Yeah, that's in 3rd. Badlands Chugs. Gru still has the early lead. Didn't even qualify for Marble Olympics, too. Marble Olympics 2022, whatever you want to call it. Gru still has the lead. Well, not really that surprising. I've been saying that a million times now. Badlands Chugs is the closest marble to him. Scratch Cat, see up there in 3rd, a bit closer. Sans, there's Lightning McQueen. Also, I forgot to say, 2 things. The bottom 4 marbles get 0 points, and you see that purple icon with that stopwatch? That means they have the fastest lap so far, and if you get the fastest lap, you will earn an extra point on top of what you get. Point system did change from Marble Olympics 2. just because that other one was kind of boring. Winning did not feel too important. Drew still looks to have the lead. It's a bit of a lead over Badlands Chugs, and obviously, after winning after the first lap, he would also pretty much have fastest lap unanimously. Sands surprisingly in third place, a three-way tie for those other 6 positions. And also, if you do fall off the course or just end up not finishing, you will lose a point from your score. So you could end up with a negative score at the end of this Marble Cup. I said Marble Prix earlier. I'm sorry. I originally was going to call this a Marble Prix. This ended up being called the Marble Cup, actually, and not the Marble Prix. Sorry about that. Drew still has the lead over everybody. And it's a pretty big lead. I don't know the exact length of the lead, but it's beating him. Peter Griffin, he got like second to most pole position, currently in 11th. Okay. Toad up in third place. Not too bad in the qualifiers. Scratch Cat, Hamlet, Sands, Henry Stickman, Mario, Mike Wazowski, and Lightning McQueen rounding up the top 10. Drew still has the big lead. He's had that lead pretty much since the beginning of this race, actually. Oh, but Badlands Chugs is gaining up on him. They're neck and neck now, pretty much. Oh, but Guru's going to make some good maneuvers and is going to grow that lead. Guru. Still a nice lead on everybody. Henry Stickman is up in 4th now, surprisingly. Henry Stickman, he got near the end of the qualifiers. He got near the end of the pack. But Guru still ends out. Good job so far. No, Scratch Cat, for some reason I thought it was SpongeBob. Scratch Cat up in third, trying to battle between the two. Scratch Cat's been in a big distance. Badlands Chug slows down. Scratch Cat is trying to get up into 2nd place. It'll be good. Scratch Cat did get pole position, so is pretty much being expected to do good. Again, I might have already said this, pole position does not give you any extra points. It's just a pretty much advantage overall in the race. Gru still looking to have the lead. Badlands Chugs and Scratch Cat fall behind. Oh, Scratch Cat is going to make a good maneuver and go up into 2nd place now. Badlands Chugs, though, going pretty quick through those triangles and is trying to take back 2nd. Scratch Cat now fighting for the lead. See if Scratch Cat can go from pole to victory. Hamlet up in 4th place as well, but I don't think he's going to be able to get that close. Poe actually has just regained fastest lap. I think he did that earlier, and I just did not notice. Oh, but in the conveyor belt, Badlands Chugs ends up taking the lead. Except it is very close between the 3 as we're coming out. Only a third of a second lead for Badlands Chugs. After lap 6, we're over halfway through the race now. Gru ends up taking the lead after being bumped by Scratch Cat. Hamlet is actually trying to gain up again to podium's positions. Fighting with Scratch Cat. Okay, update on the top 10. Badlands Chugs, Gru, Scratch Cat, Hamlet, Toad, Sands, Lightning McQueen, Henry, Stickman, Poe now up in 9th, and Peppa Pig rounding out the top 10. Wait, Hamlet, as I was saying that, has reached 3rd place. And Toad is up in 4th now. It's going to go down to 5th at the end. Badlands Chugs will still maintain his lead. Gru still in a close 2nd place. Not that close. Oh, but Hamlet is actually shot up into 2nd place. Hamlet was in Marble Olympics 2, but got dead last overall. This would be a great comeback story. Again, this isn't really like points to Marble Olympics 2, but we're kind of That's like the only statistics we have of all these marbles. And some of we don't even have any statistics. Like Lightning McQueen is actually up in 6th place after qualifications, getting 8th. Badlands Chugs looks to have the lead still. Badlands Chugs, he won Marble Olympics too. Will he be able to win the Marble Prix as well? That'd be pretty crazy if it did happen. But again, this is only the first race, and you cannot assume much of what will happen. Badlands Chugs still holds the lead. Grew in a nice turn, and actually now up to 2nd place. That'd be a good 20 points for Grew to have. And Poe still maintains that fastest lap when we're in lap 9 of this race. It's also a pretty long lap as well. I think it's pretty much around a 30-something second lap. And we're doing 12 of these. That'd be doing the math, that'd be an almost 10-minute race. No, not 10. I'm not going to be doing the crazy math. Oh, we had a bit of trouble with the camera there. Sorry. Hamlet still taking 2nd place. Toad up in 4th. And those are really only 4 we see on the camera, while the others are in a way big distance. Badlands Chugs still holds the lead. And he's kind of held that lead for a long while now. I wonder if anyone is going to be able to take it. Oh, Grew and Toad fighting for the 3rd place position. And you see that little house looking thing over there? That was meant to be an obstacle, but so far no one has even touched it. From what I've seen, at least. So, useful stuff. Maybe decor, you never know. Badlands Chugs still takes the lead, and it is almost a tie between Hamlet and Grew now. Maybe Grew will be able to take back 2nd place and maybe even take back the lead. Okay, I didn't even see what happened there, but Grew took 2nd place, and now Toad has 3rd. Hamlet went from 2nd to 4th in just 1 turn. That shows the craziness of what can happen in the Marble Cup. By the way, sorry if I'm saying Marble Prix. That's what I've been just calling it ever since I've started making this series. But at the end, I have decided to change it to Marble Cup, and not Marble Prix. Ain't going back now, so... Badlands Chugs, and that's a big lead too. And now we're going in the final lap. Unless Badlands Chugs really slows down. This is Badlands Chugs' victory. 2.5 seconds is the lead. Badlands Chugs as we go into the final lap of the first Grand Prix of the Marble Cup. Badlands Chugs takes the lead. Grew Grew slows down. And Toad takes 2nd place. Be a great 5 extra points for Toad there. And Poe looks to keep fastest lap. Badlands Chugs into the elevator. I don't know how he can fail. He looks to be your winner of the first Grand Prix of the Marble Cup. And there he is, crossing the finish line. Badlands Chugs is your winner. Toad in a very close 2nd place. Hamlet in 4th. Grew took 3rd place. Not bad for him, for a Marble who didn't even qualify for the Marble Olympics too. Poe looks to have fastest lap and 5th place. Other marbles finishing. And there you see 20 seconds between 1st and last place. Poe, 5th place in fastest lap. I think I already said that. Lightning McQueen and Henry Stickman, middle of the pack positions. There you see them on the podium. Great to be there. Badlands Chugs will take the lead. There's a scoring system you see there, as you can see. Bottom 4, no points. Badlands Chugs with 25 points takes the lead. We'll see you in the next episode of a Marble Prix. I'm Jack Maples. See you next time. Our second race of a Marble Cup takes us to high heights in the moving mountain. A lot of stuff can happen on this course. You might be able to see there's a lot of moving obstacles that we can see. Badlands Chugs currently takes the lead in the standings. Toad 2nd place. 5 points difference, but we only have had 1 race, and you cannot assume much from the very first. So we're going to start the qualifiers in a few seconds here to see where we're also going at the positions at the beginning of the race. What we're going to do is begin the qualifiers. Gru, Peppa Pig, Mike Wazowski, and Homer Simpson will take out this first heat. You can see those moving obstacles starting to move. Obviously, Gru is going to take the lead going into the first sector. But as you can see, there's those triangle kind of moving obstacles. They're not moving, those spinners. You know what I'm talking about. That moving area, that has a lot of movement. Can't speak right now. Peppa Pig, Gru, Michael Jackson, Homer Simpson fall out in that order. Peppa Pig, 22 seconds. We're only having pole position. Peter Griffin, Toad, Mario, and Hamlet will take on the second course, or second race. That's what we call it. Toad at second place, there fell down way to last. Peter Griffin, oh, look at Hamlet. He is taking a good lead against everybody. There's Mario trying to battle Peter Griffin. He beats Peter Griffin, and he beats Hamlet going down the front stretch. And Mario will take the win. Up next, Balance Chugs, Henry Stickman, Scratch Cat, and Poe on the next course. Balance Chugs, winner of the first race, will be able to win a second one? We don't know. Balance Chugs, he's doing really good in this qualifying course, though. We're only a little over halfway through now. It's only been like 15 seconds. Balance Chugs has it, and that's going to be a good time coming out. There's everyone else. Look at Poe. That's like 6 seconds behind. Balance Chugs, 21 seconds. That's probably pole position. And all SpongeBob, Sans, Lightning McQueen, and Cookie will take on now. SpongeBob, so far 0 points, which is kind of unexpected after SpongeBob has had good performances before. Lightning McQueen having a big lead against everybody. Here comes Sans, showing the unpredictability of a moving mountain. Sans is going to look to have a good finish. He will, 23.607. There's Balance Chugs in pole position, a full second above everyone in this race. Peppa Pig second. Toad second place overall in the standings, second to last on the starting grid. Have Gru, who's also third in the middle of the pack there. Let's start the moving mountain. And we are off in this 15-lap race. Balance Chugs pole position. He's going to look to have the lead going into the next turn, but that's going to be lost because he has just fallen down so many spots from that one hurdle. That's the unpredictability of this course. I've said it multiple times now. SpongeBob currently has the lead now. Mario up in second. Mike Wazowski takes that back. Lightning McQueen and Mario are going to have a little fight going off the elevator for this first lap. It's going to be a bit crazy going in. Mario's going to look to have the lead. Lightning McQueen is going to take it back. There's Mario. Oh, it's a race between the two. Oh, Lightning McQueen's going to slow down in that big area. And it's going to be Mario's going to have it. Mike Wazowski's going to go up into second place as well. And McQueen in a close third. Also, Balance Chugs, pole position, currently in 12th right now. So not be good for him. Mario currently still has the lead. Lightning McQueen's slowing down. Mario's lead is going to stretch. Look at Mike Wazowski. He's up in second place. He's looking to have some good shots. And Mike Wazowski's going to take the lead. And Mario's going to take it right back, though. It was very brief. It's going to be neck and neck between two. Mike Wazowski's going to get a good jump into the elevator. Mario is going to fall to fourth by slowing down to that elevator. That elevator's also, just in general, very unpredictable. Mike Wazowski also now holds fastest lap, which will give you an extra point at the end of this race. Mike Wazowski is still a big lead. See, fourth place is still only beginning the lap right now. Mike Wazowski, big lead. Meanwhile, we're looking at Lightning McQueen here, up in second. Balance Chugs trying to gain positions, but only in 11th currently. Probably wasted all of his energy from the first race. Mike Wazowski still has the lead. Mario is actually getting a bit closer to anybody, at least. Mario's trying to beat Lightning McQueen. Meanwhile, Mike Wazowski's still stretching that lead unanimously. And Lightning McQueen's going to have it. That gap between the lead has fallen a little bit. I don't know what the distance is, but it's not going to be bigger than it was last time. 2 seconds, that's still a big margin, but it is not that much. Mike Wazowski, we don't even know where he is. He might be lapping someone by this point. Where is he? He's right now ending the lap. Lap 6, around third away for this race. Lightning McQueen. The camera here is doing bad. Whoever's that cameraman really sucks. Who that is. Lightning McQueen still in second place. There is Mike Wazowski. But he did slow down on triangle spinners. That lead is getting a little bit smaller. Lightning McQueen still in second place. Oh, he's going to hit that attenuator right there. He's going to slow that silver down. But that lead is going to actually get smaller. Somehow Lightning McQueen did a good job on that lap. It's under 2 seconds now. Heading into the 8th lap. You can even see Badlands Chugs. Mike Wazowski. No, wait. Lightning McQueen is taking the lead. Mike Wazowski's trying to take it back. Lightning McQueen is taking the lead. What I was saying, you could have seen Badlands Chugs right there on lap 7 still. And he's right there on the elevator. Who's going to get the better leap in the elevator? It's Lightning McQueen. Mario has also catched up to Mike Wazowski as well. We've slowed down so much. Lightning McQueen about to lap Badlands Chugs. Mario's up in third place as well. There's Sans. SpongeBob down there. Okay, oh, Mario actually has the lead now, but it is neck and neck between the three. Mario's going to have the lead going into the elevator. Mike Wazowski looks to have a slightly better position, though. We enter a 10th lap of this race. Mario's going to have it. He is going to hit that hurdle right there that can randomly appear in the moving mountain. Mike Wazowski is now going to take the lead. And he might be lapping Badlands Chugs. We don't know. Remember, Badlands Chugs got pole position. And about fastest lap. I want to say Badlands Chugs. Poa's fastest lap again currently. Now, Peppa Pig has actually shot up to second place. Second place in the qualifiers. Might be getting second place in the race. Badlands Chugs. He looks to have the lead, but that's not the lead. He's actually about to get lapped. Can't see where Mike Wazowski is. I don't know where. Probably on the elevator by now. No, there he is. He's now just got on the elevator. And it's going to be Mike Wazowski still in the big lead. There's Mario still in second. Pig who's going to be in third. Mike Wazowski quick through the spinners. Will he lap Badlands Chugs? It's going to be hard to find out. It's neck and neck between those two to see if Badlands Chugs is going to do so bad. He's getting lapped. 28 seconds is the difference of Mike Wazowski to Badlands Chugs, actually. And Mike Wazowski has just lapped Badlands Chugs, and he's about to lap Scratch Cat as well. And he has just lapped Scratch Cat. 2 marbles that Mike Wazowski has lapped. Mike Wazowski is trying to do a great job in this race. 1 point last time is what he got. This would be really good for Mike Wazowski in the standings. I don't know where he is, but that is still the lead. Badlands Chugs is still being lapped. There's Sand. Sand is up in second, surprisingly. I don't know how Sand's got that high. I've seen him in like the top 6, mainly in this race. But that's a bit crazy that Sands will be. I would say there's a chance of him getting a podium position. Mario is up in second place. Mario 0 points in last place at Triangular Turnpike. Now Poe's trying to gain some spots. I've seen him in... Oh, there he goes. Okay. There, he's dead. And where did Lightning McQueen go? He's down in 5th, is what the standings say. And also, SpongeBob's actually going in, and we're in the final lap. I think it's obvious that Mike Wazowski's going to win. Oh, look at Sans. He's going up in 3rd place. Mario's also probably going to take 2nd. Let's look at 3rd. It's going to be neck and neck between SpongeBob and Sans for the position. But Mike Wazowski has won at the Moving Mountain and has also lapped Gru as well. Mario's going to look at 2nd, but look at the 3rd place tie we have. Who is going to get it? 15 points. Whoever gets 10. It's going to be SpongeBob according, I can't speak, to the scoring pylon. Peter Griffin, Lightning McQueen, Toad, Hamlet, Homer Simpson, Peppa Pig, Henry, Stickman, Poe still gets fastest lap again. Cookie is going to finish out. Oh, look, that's Mike Wazowski again. Gru is going to get 14th. All of these are going to get 0 points, so it's not that important. Scratch Cat and Badlands Chugs rounding out this race. Crazy. There almost 12 seconds was the difference between first and last. Mike Wazowski, easy win on the podium. Mario and SpongeBob also get silver and bronze. Looking at the standings, Mike Wazowski has shot up 10 spots into the lead. Mario's also shot up 12 to 4th. Balance Chugs has fallen down to 3rd. Toad stays in 2nd. It's a tie between the two. Tie's broken by medals. I'm Jack Maples, and I'll see you next time. 3rd race of the Marble Cup takes us all the way down under the water in the Underwaterway. This race, again, as pretty obvious shown, is entirely using water physics, which also you can see it's pretty steep as well. Currently in the standings, Mike Wazowski and Toad have a tie for the lead. Badlands Chugs currently takes 3rd. Mario shot up to 4th from the last event, and we have a 3-way tie for 6th place. And also 10th place is also a tie. There's a lot of ties actually going on currently. It's time to start qualifiers to see where each marble starts in the starting grid. Lightning McQueen, Mario, Homer Simpson, and Hamlet will take on this lap first. There's also a bit of a demonstration of the lap. Obviously, you can see this lap steep because we're using water physics and using the average steepness, if that's a word. And the water, this race would be like 5 hours long. So we're not going to be doing that. So going back to the race, in the lead currently is Homer Simpson. Everyone's staying close to each other. This is like the first time we're probably going to see times that are close to each other in a race. Mike Wazowski, Peter Griffin, Badlands Chugs, and Cookie. Up next, Mike Wazowski and Badlands Chugs. So only 2 marbles so far to win a race. Cookie actually sitting last in the standings with only 2 points. Peter Griffin somewhere in the middle. With Peter Griffin also now having the lead. Coming in, everyone's going to take the right path on that split. And it's going to look to probably be Peter Griffin. Oh, Badlands Chugs tried to collide with Cookie but was not able to. Peter Griffin takes it, and Badlands Chugs and Mike Wazowski get the bottom 2 times there. Sorry, this is at least going it for me doing the commentary. Some of this might be laggy. I'm sorry about that. Meanwhile, SpongeBob, Poe, Gru, and Henry Stickman take on this next race. It's going to be SpongeBob, who currently has a bronze in the standings. Currently sitting, I think, like 7th or something. He will win this race of the qualifiers, 24 seconds. Not too bad. Scratch Cat, Toad, Peppa Pig, and Sans. Sorry here. I'm at least thinking this is going to happen for you all as well. The lag, there's a bit of lag. I do not know how this happened. Might be the way I recorded this or something. But at this point I spent too much effort, and this is just one race of the Marble Cup. So you're just going to have to deal with it. Meanwhile, Peppa Pig currently hitting with having the lead or something. I don't know how to speak. Toad and Scratch Cat at really similar times. Only 0.05 of a second between them. Peppa Pig does end up taking the win in the qualifiers, getting pole position this time. We have seen the pole position sometimes can be very bad for you. Mike Wazowski and Badlands Chugs in the next positions right there. And we're off. Not really, we're not off yet. But we're going to start now. And assuming this is now, the race is going to get very laggy at points. I do not know how this happened. But Homer Simpson, we can see, has the lead. Homer Simpson currently sitting in, I think, 14th in the standings. Not too good for him. Peppa Pig right on his tail. Peppa Pig now takes the lead. He's the lead in front of Homer Simpson. And I think that is Badlands, Chugs, and Fern. No, that's Sans, I think, now. Everyone really close to each other as we get into the elevator. We'll finish off this first lap. Who is going to have the lead? Oh, it was, I don't know really who it was. It looks to be Peppa Pig now, at least, who has the lead. Peppa Pig trying to take over and win a race. There's Mike Wazowski up in third. Mike Wazowski, can he be the first marble to win 2 podium positions? Hamlet's up in second place. Hamlet is not doing bad. He's currently middle of the pack overall in the standings. There's a freeway tie there for third going into lap number 3. Everyone's still staying really close to each other, surprisingly. The Pig's still in the lead. Hamlet's actually getting pretty close to Peppa Pig. Homer Simpson up in third place now. Hamlet is also taking up fastest lap, which does give you an extra point. It's Peppa Pig still taking the lead. Who's in fourth? That's Peter Griffin in fourth. Badlands Chugs was in third place now in 14th. Not doing good for him. Badlands Chugs won the first race, got dead last in race 2. Peppa Pig still holds that lead. The top 3 all going to stay a bit close to each other as we get into the next lap. Only a third of the seconds is between the 3. And now we're starting to get less laggy at this point. The lag was because the game I'm using is not the greatest with water. Hamlet actually takes the lead now. Hamlet is up in the lead. Hamlet could be getting the max amount of points possible, now holding fastest lap as well. Hamlet could be getting 26 points, the max you can get out of one round of the Marble Cup. Going into lap number 5 now. Hamlet still holds the lead, but pretty much colliding with Peppa Pig. It's going to be neck and neck between the two. Peter Griffin up in third place, trying to gain between those top 2. He might be able to do it, we don't know. And, oh, Peter Griffin has actually gotten to second place and is trying to go for the lead, but he falls down to third. The false alarm. He's back up to second, but no, it does not. It's not looking that good for him. He's going to be neck and neck with Hamlet going into the elevator. Peter Griffin might now take the lead. Will he be able to do it? We don't know. Meanwhile, Peppa Pig was in the lead, now dropped down to third. No, he got the side that hits the triangle there, and is now down to third place. Bit of a false alarm there. You know, Lightning McQueen has taken up fastest lap at some point during this race. Peppa Pig has also taken back the lead. Peppa Pig back up in the lead. Nearing halfway through this race. A bit laggy here. Mario sitting in third place. Mario might also be getting a double podium. Mario second place out in the Moving Mountain. Peppa Pig still takes the lead. Peter Griffin has shot up to third place, so Mario not looking that great for that podium there. Lightning McQueen trying to gain some spots. He has fastest lap, so he's been going up since the beginning of this race, I guess. Lightning McQueen, oh, that was almost third place. He's currently in fourth. Peppa Pig. Oh, wait, what? Peppa Pig has fallen off the course. This is a first in the Marble Cup. I don't think there's going to be any consolation points, but Peppa Pig is off the course and is out of this race. Oh my god. Peppa Pig was in the lead, now is out of a race. You can see DNF. Peppa Pig will be getting 0 points. Meanwhile, Mike Wazowski's up in second place as Hamlet is also taking the lead. Lightning McQueen up in third place is going to change a lot to the standings. Hamlet. Not the biggest lead someone can have, but it's Not the worst. Not really a neck-and-neck match is what I should say. Mike Wazowski, if he gets this second place, he will definitely tab the lead. Hamlet still having the lead. Lightning McQueen up in third place. Should be good for him. Lightning McQueen, I don't know where he exactly is in the standings. I think it's like 9th or something. Bottom half for sure. Peter Griffin's up in third place. Peter Griffin might be able to get his first podium spot. You know what? Mario's going to look to take it back. Look at that. A 5-way shootout for third place. This race is close to anyone in this race. You can literally see 8 marbles on the screen. Look at all those marbles trying to fight for just third place. Or mainly second now. You know, Hamlet still has a strong lead. Oh, Lightning McQueen. Will he be able to get second? No, he will not. He's up in third, though. And now he's up in second, but he only has it for a brief amount of time. And he's going to have second. Nah, not really. He's going to have a bad spot going to the elevator. Lightning McQueen, I don't know why I'm even focusing on him. Probably because he has fastest lap. And also Hamlet, if he wins this race, he might take the lead in the standings. Only sitting with 15 points, and I think 8th place. Depends on what the other marbles get. Is what matters. SpongeBob's up in third place. SpongeBob also third place out in the moving mountain. Mario up in second place in moving mountain. Can we have like multiple double podiums or something? Oh, SpongeBob though has fallen off a bit. Going in there as we begin the penultimate lap of this race. Hamlet, a strong lead, but it has always been close between all other marbles. I just think they're trying to be good in their league of this race. And maybe once they do that good, they'll try to get up to Hamlet. And that's Scratch Cat up in third place. Scratch Cat did not do that good in qualifying. And is... Oh, but he's going to fall off a bit there. He's now in 5th. At third place for a couple seconds there. But was not able to take it. Hamlet's going to have the lead going into the final lap of this race. I've said this again. Sorry for this being a very laggy race. I thought when I was just editing this video, the footage was just being laggy. But no, the actual video was being laggy as well. But anyways, it's Hamlet in the lead. Other marbles are trying to get close. Here's Homer Simpson up in third place. Will he be able to get a medal? Oh, he's going to get silver going into the elevator. But it's a freeway tie for third place. Hamlet's going to win. Homer Simpson's going to get second. But who will get third? It's a freeway tie there. It's going to be crazy. It's Mario, according to the scoring pylon. Mike Wazowski 4th, Lightning McQueen 5th, Sans 6th, Peter Griffin, Gru, Scratch Cat, SpongeBob, Battleland Shugs, Henry Sigmund, Toad, Cookie, and Poe. Rounding out the entire place, and Peppa Pig still getting a D and F. Only 6 seconds was the difference between first and, well, the last marble that finished. You can see them there on the podium. Hamlet's getting his first ever win in something. What will that do? He will take the lead in the standings. He's going to shoot up to the lead. Mike Wazowski, a close second, only 4 points. Mario, again, a double podium. He's going to be in third. Badlands Chugs drops down to 4th. It's been a great episode. I'm Jack Maples, and I will see you in the next episode. We are now about to reach the halfway point of the Marble Cup, and we are now in race number 4, the Jungle Driveway. This race, you can see, has some minor, not major split paths, and some half-pipe areas, making this race very chaotic. Currently, we can now see the standings. Hamlin has the lead, 40 points, 4 points above Mike Wazowski with 36. Mario so far has 2 podium positions, but is only in 3rd place with 35 points. Balance Chugs originally was winning in the season, now in 4th. Qualifiers are about to start. Now they are. Henry Stickmin, Toad, Homer Simpson, and Cookie will take out this first heat. Cookie is probably going to want a really good finish. He's got no points in the past 2 races and only has 2 points currently overall. But Toad currently has the lead, and Cookie is actually top to the lead. Cookie again would want a good finish. And Cookie is going to have a provisional lead as Toad and Henry Stickmin take that left path, which is not going to look to be that much better. Both of those sides are insanely identical, so there's no real change. It's the outcome of it. Poe, Sans, Peppa Pig, and Scratch Cats around the second round of these qualifiers. Sans having the lead out of the half pipe. No, it's Peppa Pig having it. Poe is trying to get into the mix. Poe has just been trying to do good overall this season, but it only has a best finish of 5th place in the Triangular Turnpike. And Poe actually is going to have a lead in this match of the qualifiers. But no, it's Sans. You can see that on the camera. Sans took the lead and gets a 24-second time. Second to pole right now. Mario, Hamlet, Gru, and Peter Griffin. They're off now. Going into the half pipe, that's Hamlet. Taking the lead, Gru had 2nd place, but falls down to 4th. Mario up in 2nd place. Mario, again, only 2 podiums in 3 races, but only in 3rd place right now after getting 0 points in Triangular Turnpike. Hamlet having a pretty much flawless run here. And that is going to be really close to pole position. Look at Peter Griffin. That's 27 seconds. Peter Griffin not too good. That's currently last to pole. SpongeBob, Lightning McQueen, Balance, Chugs, and Mike Wazowski take on this final qualifying race. Lightning McQueen, SpongeBob down the lead. Balance, Chugs in 2nd place. There's Lightning McQueen in 3rd. All of them staying together. Anything can happen in one turn. And it's Mike Wazowski now having the lead in this race. Those two are trying to catch up. Mike Wazowski will win this heat of the qualifiers. I don't think he's going to win overall. He has 24 seconds. So Hamlet, the current leader in the standings, is going to have pole position in this race. But we have seen a bit of a curse for getting pole position. But best placement for pole position was 8th. So there's a bit of a curse there for Hamlet overall in this race. Cookie gets 2nd to pole. This would really help Cookie. Cookie again last in the standings, only with 2 points. 0 points in the past 2 races. 10th place in the Triangular Turnpike. Meanwhile, the only real contender to Hamlet, Mike Wazowski, is also in the front row. There's also some other contenders, but they are near the back. Again, anything can happen in this course, as we have seen in the qualifiers. A lot of stuff can happen in just one turn. As you can see, the times are gone, and we're about to start the Jungle Driveway race. And we are off into the half pipe. It's Cookie having the lead. And you can see Mario's already up to 2nd place. Sans has now taken the lead. Cookie has fallen down. Is that last place? Hamlet's in 15th. My God. Pole position curse, am I right? Meanwhile, Lightning McQueen had the lead, but Balance Chugs is going to have it. Balance Chugs. Can he get a 2nd win? Mario up in 2nd and Gru in 3rd. Peppa Pig is in a tie with him going into the elevator. Peppa Pig sadly got 0 points for Underwaterway by DNFing. Had the lead, then fell off at the elevator. So we go in here. That is still Balance Chugs. Mario has gone up to 2nd. And Gru in a close 3rd. Peppa Pig is up to 3rd place now. Mario tried to get on Balance Chugs, but fell down. And, oh, here comes Sans hitting Balance Chugs and is now really close to him. Now going in the elevator. Only 1 elevator lane apart. Now Gru is in 3rd place. Gru, it'd be good if he got a 2nd podium position. Got 2nd in Triangular Turnpike. Not 3rd in Triangular Turnpike. And not many points since then. And it is Badlands Chugs with a provisional lead. Provisional win. Sans is getting pretty close to him. Trying to make some good maneuvers there. But no. And Gru is up in 3rd. Scratch Cat has gone up to 4th. Poe in 5th. Like I said, Poe kind of looking for a good position. He's gotten fastest lap twice before. And speaking of fastest lap, Sands currently has it. We're going ahead into the 4th lap. Avalanche Chugs still in the lead. Avalanche Chugs also won the second season of the Marvel Olympics. Oh, Sands had a chance to take the lead, but they collided. Like I was saying, Avalanche Chugs won Marvel Olympics too. Can he be able to win 2 separate seasons? Those two are in a tie going into the elevator. Drew is in 3rd place. And Hamlin, who got pole position, is currently in 11th place somehow. Sands is taking the lead going into the half pipe. Sands would want a good finish. Sands, I think, is 6th in the standings, but no podium positions. He's gone 4th and 6th on 2 separate occasions. Avalanche Chugs have the lead. They both slow down there, but no one is even going to catch up to them. The closest one is Mario, who's up in 3rd. And they're both pretty close going into the elevator. We head into the 6th lap of this race, almost halfway through. Avalanche Chugs divisional lead at this point, and it's a pretty big distance, but Sands can definitely catch up at any moment. There's Mario up in 3rd place trying to catch up between the leaders. And they're actually, Peppa Pig's actually going to do it, not Mario. Peppa Pig up in 3rd place and actually visible on the screen. But Peppa Pig and Scratch Cat are in its high going into the elevator as we reach the halfway point of this course. 1 second lead for Badlands Chugs. Might look like a big distance, but this race is insanely fast paced. Badlands Chugs, no mistakes there. They both make a same route through that nail section. As you can see, you could see the marbles there. There's just a lot of collision happening in that section right there. It's chaos in that section. Meanwhile, we haven't talked about Toad in this race. Toad, pretty decent in the standings and currently in 6th. Something just happened over here. I don't know what, but I don't care. Well, that was my sunglasses. Okay. Badlands Chugs up in the lead. Lap 8 now. We're halfway through this race. Sands had the lead for a couple seconds there. The Avalanche Chugs takes it back. They are again now neck and neck. Sands is actually going to take the lead in the elevator. Scratch Cat has now gone into 3rd. As you can see, everyone is pretty close to each other, as we have seen in other races, especially Moving Mountain. There can be big distances from the others, but also insanely close ones. Sands up in the lead. These two have really been the subject of a race, really, because no one else has really tried to get to them. You can see the top 6 currently in the race, but they are not trying to go to the top 2. More they're trying to beat their own league of this race. Sands is actually taking the lead. I don't know who had the lead originally, but Sands has it now. A 4th of a second, though. 10th lap now. Sands, Avalanche Chugs trying to take him. He nudged him, but that helped Sands get a bit farther in the lead. Oh, but Sands is going to hit the nail there. And Avalanche Chugs is going to take the lead. It's not that far, though. It's farther than Sands' lead. Avalanche Chugs takes it back, and you can see it is a big change from 2nd to 3rd and 1st to 1st to 2nd as well. Scratch Cat is also taking fastest lap at some point in this race. I don't know where. Again, fastest lap does give you an extra point. Badlands Chugs up in the lead. Sands, ooh, he's going to struggle there. And Peppa Pig is going to briefly take 2nd place. Peppa Pig wanting a good finish, again, after 0 points in the Underwaterway. Avalanche Chugs in a big lead. Meanwhile, 3rd and 4th place, Peppa Pig and Scratch Cat are all getting closer to Sands. 1.5 seconds is the lead for Avalanche Chugs right now. And those two back there, you can see, are trying to gain on Sands now. And Peppa Pig is now taking second place again in that turn, but is going to briefly lose it. Or briefly have it, and then immediately lose it. Those two are in a tie as we head into the penultimate lap of this race. Sans has second place briefly, but I don't know if that's going to stay. They're in a tie right there. Sans is actually going to take it in that half pipe. Meanwhile, Badlands chugs a very big lead now, over 2 seconds. Penultimate lap, though. Again, anything can happen. It's not over until it's over. Peppa Pig now with an actual second place. And Sans is... Oh, but Sans takes it somehow in that turn. Do not know how that happened. Peppa Pig has just been trying to take second place. Has got it for very few times, but has never had it as we head into the final lap of this race. 2 seconds is the lead for Badlands Chugs. I would pretty much assume he's the winner, but you cannot predict anything just by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover, everyone. But you can judge Jurassic Park 3 by its cover. I don't know why I make that joke. Anyways, Badlands Chugs the lead, but Sans is actually catching up to him. Sans has actually done really good in that turn for about this race. And they're in a tie going in the elevator. The scoring pylon you see on the left is gonna tell how this is shown. And Sans will win this race by 100th of a second. Gru will actually take third place. Peppa Pig, Toad, Scratch Cat, Poe, Homer Simpson, Peter Griffin, Hamlet, Mario, SpongeBob, Lightning McQueen, Mike Wazowski, Cookie, and Henry Sigmund will then finish. But 100th of a second is the difference between Sans and Badlands Chugs. That run is going in the highlights. And while Scratch Cat fell to 6th place and does take fastest lap, the Pig tried to get up there but only got 4th. And Sans, Badlands Chugs, and Gru, they both get a second podium so far in this tournament. And with that win, Sans has now taken the lead. Overall, Badlands Chugs in a 2-point second place. Hamlet has fallen down to 3rd. Mario still up in 4th. Gru gets a second bronze and is now up to 6th. SpongeBob has fallen down to 11th. Well, that's it for me, Jack Maples. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody. We are now over halfway through the Marble Cup, and now we are at Droptown, the 5th race of the Marble Cup. This race, it shows a lot of times where marbles will be dropping at times. This lap is under 30 seconds, but as you can see, it looks very long. Sans, with almost 50 points, currently has the lead. Badlands Chugs, though, is only 2 points behind. Hamlet has fallen down to 3rd. Mario, one of the best marbles without winning a race, in 4th. Qualifiers about to start. Peter Griffin, Gru, Henry Sigmund, and SpongeBob taking on the first heat. And they're off. Into the first turn here we have... Oh, that's Henry Sigmund taking the lead, not Peter Griffin. As we go into the first drop of this race. Henry Sigmund still taking the lead. And then we have this big area where marbles can definitely lose a lot of spots. Peter Griffin actually now has the lead. Peter Griffin doing good. He's going to set a benchmark time to be about 33 seconds. Yeah, not 33, 23 seconds. Lightning McQueen, Poe, Scratch Cat, and Sans will take the second race here. 24 seconds is the current pole position number. Lightning McQueen with a provisional lead. All of them in a straight line. And in this turn, it's going to shoot to Poe having the lead. Poe's going to fall down in that area. And Poe will now be in 3rd. And as Scratch Cat finishes off this race, that is not going to be as good. Just 23 seconds. Not that good for Scratch Cat. Peter Griffin still has pole position. Provisionally, Badlands Chugs, Mike Wazowski, Peppa Pig, and Toad taking on the 3rd race. Badlands Chugs having the lead. Badlands Chugs second place in the standings. It'd be good if he won. And Sans currently last position here. Toad now having the lead. Oh, Badlands Chugs is going to slow down. And I do not see Mike Wazowski. What happened to Mike Wazowski? Oh, there he is. He just, I guess, slowed down a lot there. But who won that race? Was that Badlands Chugs? No, it was Toad. Toad still not pole position, though. Only 4th. Homer Simpson, Hamlet, Mario, and Cookie taking on the last race of these qualifiers. It is provisionally Homer Simpson with the lead. Mario in close second place. And oh, that's going to be Cookie now having the lead. Cookie now has the lead, and Cookie's going to keep the lead, actually. Going into the end, and Cookie will win this race. And that is pole position as well. Cookie's going to want that. Cookie coming in last place in the standings. Peter Griffin falls to second. Stands the current championship leader out in 15th at the start of this race. Sands, this means a lot of people can do this. We're off at Droptown. The race is a bit laggy, but it's okay. Cookie starting off, actually, that's a good lead right there from pole position. Lightning McQueen's the closest one up in second. And Model's definitely catching up to her. Scratch Cat is up in second and is getting a bit closer to the lead now. It's okay, I'm going to say at points this race is going to get laggy for some reason. I don't know why, but okay. Scratch Cat and Cookie are actually going to be in a tie going into the elevator this first lap. And my god, this elevator's going to be long, I guess. And, oh, Cookie's actually going to go to leap off the elevator and have a good lead. Everyone else finishing off there. And in the lead, no, Scratch Cat is taking it back now. And Toad is up in the lead somehow. That was unexpected. And Gru's up in third. Scratch Cat is falling down to fourth. That's a crazy thing that can happen in that part. Sands also second to last from pole position and is now in like fifth. This race is currently chaos here at Droptown. Cookie and Gru taking a time for the lead going into next lap. Sands also now his fastest lap. And going into here, Cookie still has a good lead. What's going to happen into here? Toad, he's going to go insanely quick and is only going to go up to second. Scratch Cat is now taking back the lead. Gru's up in third. Cookie had the lead, is now down to fourth with Poe up there in what seems to be there as well. Of a real championship contender, Balance Shugs down in 13th. Not the greatest here. Scratch Cat is going to have the lead going into lap 4. And Gru's up in second place now. Gru has gotten 2 podium positions before, both third place. And Poe's up in the lead somehow. Poe has gotten to the lead. Scratch Cat up in second. Mario is now in third. Toad in a close fourth. And Toad has gotten to second place going into the elevator. Scratch Cat is now up in third. Lightning McQueen is also taking fastest lap as well. And we're a third of the way through Droptown now. Heading to lap 5. Oh, a pretty good lead as well going into this lap. Meanwhile, Sands, a championship contender, currently in fourth and pretty close to third. And Mario's actually going to take that third place spot. Toad has a pretty decent lead against everybody. Mario had a brief second place. Poe got it back. And Henry Stickman has gone to third place. I don't know where Henry Stickman placed in qualifying, but he is now up into what is provisionally third place. And somehow Sands is just taking back fastest lap from Lightning McQueen. That's just stealing right there. Toad, an almost 2-second lead going into the lap 6, the halfway mark. Henry Stickman took second place for a brief amount of time there. Poe is actually going to take the lead out of that area. And, ooh, Toad almost lost second place as well. It's a freeway battle for second as Poe takes a decent lead going into the elevator. We have reached the halfway point of this race. And Poe is going to have the lead going into lap 7. Henry Stickman in second place. Toad in third. Trying to get to second, and it's going to be really close, but it will not happen. Scratch Cat's the only ever close one to them in 4th, and SpongeBob's actually gone up to 5th place. SpongeBob will pretty much want a good finish. SpongeBob did get a bronze back at Moving Mountain, but has not gotten a lot of great finishes since. Okay, heading into lap 8, Poe still with a good lead. Henry Stickmin and Toad are the only 2 close to him. And I think there's like 2 seconds of the lead as well. Poe doing good in this race. And oh, Scratch Cat. The Scratch Cat in 3rd. Not 3rd, 4th. Oh my god. Oh, but taking a good lead. You know, Henry Stickmin is trying to beat Toad for 2nd place. And he's going to be in a tie, which is a good thing. SpongeBob is now up to 4th. Sans is actually going to fall down. Provisionally is going to get no point. Actually, 1 for getting past this lap, but, you know. Oh, with a 3-second lead now, and Henry Stickmin is actually going to take 2nd place, and not just for like a second or so. He's going to look to have it for a long time. Oh, Toad's going to fall down there, and Scratch Cat is going to take 3rd place. I'm looking... Lightning McQueen is falling down a lot of positions here. He's currently provisionally in 15th after being like 7th. I don't know what happened to him. It's either he's doing horrible in this race over the course of the past 10 seconds, or he has fallen off the course. Henry Stickmin, I didn't even pay attention. Henry Stickmin has an almost 2-second lead now. Just out of the blue, Henry Stickmin has the lead. Scratch Cat up in 3rd place. And the only one close to them. No, Poe. Poe's taking it back. Poe responds to that with a great lead. Henry Stickmin, he's a bit close to Poe in 2nd place. Those are only 2 real contenders for the lead now. And Poe is going to have a lead going into here. Poe's going to want a good finish as well, currently sitting 12th in the standings. Poe and Henry Stickmin going to fight it out. Probably one of those 2 who's going to win here at Droptown. And Poe is going to stretch that lead even further. We're going to head into the final lap here in a second. Scratch Cat, Toad, and Cookie's actually gone up to 5th place. Not bad for Cookie. Cookie wants a good finish. Only has 2 points in the standings currently. Oh, and there's Badlands Chugs. The only other real championship contender. Sans probably only getting like 1 point. This would be good for Badlands Chugs. And now we head into the final lap. Poe has a 6-second lead to 3rd place, but I think that's a couple seconds to 2nd place. And I think it's going to be Poe's going to win this race by a pretty big margin as well. Like Mike Wazowski and Moving Mountain. There it is. Henry Stickmin tried to take it there in the last second, but Poe is going to be your winner at Moving Mountain. Not Moving Mountain. Droptown. Poe will be your winner. Scratch Cat takes 3rd. Henry Stickmin in 2nd. There he is crossing the finish line. Poe does it. Henry Stickmin takes 2nd. There's Scratch Cat who will take 3rd. Mario will actually get 4th. Not bad for him. And that is SpongeBob actually taking 5th. Toad, Gru, Balance, Chugs, Peter Griffin, Microsoft, Sans. There's Sans. He will get 1 point, even though he technically got 0. For the pig, Homer Simpson. And I don't see him on the course, so I think Lightning McQueen fell off this course at some point. They're trying to raise control of the cameras. They're trying to look. Find Lightning McQueen. Will they be able to find him? And they're looking. Oh, you can see his name back there. He did fall off the course. There we are on the podium. Lightning McQueen will be awarded 0 points for that performance. Oh, for the gold medal, he is going to shoot up to 5th place in the standings. 42 points. Balance Chugs will actually take the lead now by 1 point. Sans in a close second. Again, 1 point apart. Mario's now up in 3rd place, and Hamlet goes down to 4th. Well, that's the end of this episode. I'm Jack Maples, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Welcome everyone to the 6th race of the Marble Cup. Today we are at Sandy Street. The big wins and the long course. This one is going to be interesting. I have to average around 40 seconds, I think, on this course. Look at the standings. Balance Chugs has the lead. It's only 1 point, though, with Sands right behind. Mari's the only ever close one, up in 3rd place. And we have the qualifiers now with Poe, Peter Griffin, Cookie, and Lightning McQueen. All of his marbles not doing the greatest in the standings, maybe except Poe, who won the last race out at Droptown. Poe with the lead, Cookie up in 2nd, Peter Griffin in 3rd. Cookie's trying to take up 2nd place. Cookie currently in last place in the standing. Peter Griffin and McQueen are also doing not that good. Cookie trying to get to Poe to have at least a good qualifying position. Cookie is going to get 2nd place in this match. I don't know how that will go up to the overall standings. Peter Griffin and McQueen just did horrible. 42 seconds each. Two of the worst numbers ever in qualifying. I think the two worst numbers in qualifying in this entire season. Homer Simpson, Michael Leslie, and Hamlet are going to the 2nd heat. Homer Simpson currently in the lead. Hamlet is making up some positions here. SpongeBob is currently in 2nd. SpongeBob has not been doing really the greatest recently. SpongeBob only has 1 podium position to his name. That was at Moving Mountain, and has just done middle of the pack performances ever since. Homer Simpson wins this heat but takes 2nd overall by 1 whole second. Next we have Avalanche, Chug, Sands, Peppa Pig, and Gru. Gru currently has the lead. Poe. Why was I saying Poe? I actually don't know. Gru, I think, is what I was trying to say. Has the lead. Sands is trying to gain him some positions in this part. A lot of collision happens. Avalanche Chugs now has the lead. And Avalanche Chugs winning in the standings. But we have seen kind of a pole position curse. And Marble who gets pole position was horrible in the actual race. That's why these qualifiers don't seem as important as you think they are. And that's what they want you to think. Avalanche Chugs still takes 2nd place, a full second between him and Poe. Mario, Scratch Cat, Toad, and Henry sticking to finish off these qualifiers. Will anyone be able to beat Poe's time? Mario's looking to be a contender here. He has a great lead amongst the 3. There's Scratch Cat you see in 2nd place. Toad now up in 3rd. Mario going to that drop area. And Mario will win this heat, but that's going to be close. Is that the new record time? Yes, it is. 36.597. That's the end of these qualifiers. Mario will be taking pole position. Again, 3rd place in the standings. With that pole position, he could be on the rise. Avalanche Chugs finishes in the front row. Sands finishes in the middle. And oh my gosh, we're laggy again. But we're going to start this race. Oh my gosh, this happened in race 3 where the race was laggy as heck. Might just be happening again. But it's currently Poe in the lead from what we see. Cookie's up in 2nd place, and oh my gosh, this is very laggy. Homer Simpson's up in 3rd. Cookie, okay, the frame rate's back good now. Cookie now has the lead. SpongeBob is now up in 2nd, Poe in 3rd. Sands is up in 4th. The Avalanche Chugs, you can see there, is looking to be somewhere around the top 5. But Cookie and Sands are actually in a tie going into lap number 2. This 11-lap race. gonna be Cookie who gets the lead as SpongeBob now takes second place. Henry Stickmin we can see there in fourth. Henry Stickmin second place out at Droptown. Cookie, though, still has the lead with SpongeBob, who now actually takes the lead. SpongeBob getting only one podium in his career, Marble Cup. Here goes Scratch Cat up in third place. Cookie, and also we're only one lap in, but has fastest lap currently, and the lead as well. Going into the elevator, it's going to be Cookie with a decent lead. SpongeBob, Scratch Cat, Homer Simpson, Toad we can actually see in fifth. Cookie's going to have the lead heading into next lap, lap number 3. Cookie still in the lead. Scratch Cat has gone up in the second place, actually. Scratch Cat third place at Droptown. Could Scratch Cat get 2 straight podium positions after not having the greatest? I don't know. Cookie is now going to have the lead. Toad is now up in third. Toad has gone really close to podium positions a lot of times before. Probably going to do it again, I'll say. And Gru, I see up in third. Where was Gru before? Gru got in the back row in qualifying. He must have had pole position curse. Well, look at Mario, the Marble who got pole position. He's currently in dead last. Gru and Toad are fighting for third place right now. Henry Stickmin trying to get in that battle. You know, it's a battle of Cookie and Scratch Cat for the lead. And it's going to be Cookie who's just going to stretch that lead even more. Scratch Cat, the new second place. Henry Stickmin has now gone up into third. And Mike Wazowski, I see, is that in fourth? Yeah, that's Mike Wazowski. And also Gru has fastest lap. I didn't even realize that. And see, a lot of chaos can happen. A lot of those marbles I got in the front row in qualifying are currently in the bottom 4 who do not get points at all in the Marble Cup. Cookie has the lead. Sans has gone up in second. That second place will probably assure Sans in the new lead. But we don't know. Anything can happen here for Marble Cup. Sans, new second place. And Cookie could be the first marble to get the max 26 points. We don't know. And Henry Stickmin is now the new third place. From what we see, Cookie has a decent lead with Sans up in second. That second place could definitely assure Sans the lead. Henry Stickmin now in third, Gru in fourth. Gru, I think, is the only marble to get 2 podium positions of the same position in this tournament. The footage getting a bit laggy now. Again, hopefully, please do not get crazy laggy. I think it's because there's a lot of marbles on the screen at once right now. I don't know who the camera's looking at. But they're stupid heads right now. Probably looking at Sans and battling Chugs finding a rivalry. But you can see in the scoring pylon some changes. Gru has now taken second place. Gru, if he gets third place, that'll be 3 straight third places in a row. 1 at Triangular Turnpike, 1 at Jungle Driveway, and maybe another one here. You never know. Sans and Val Chugs are in a rivalry. This rivalry right there could determine the championship at the end, maybe. But looking back in the beginning, looking back at the top, Gru has now taken the lead. Henry Stickmin, there's Cookie up in third. Cookie's now gone into second place. And there's Scratch Cat falling behind with the provisional podium positions. And Cookie still has fastest lap. I think Gru had it for a little bit. Cookie is now the new marble with fastest lap. Henry Stickmin's going to take the lead. Henry Stickmin second place at Droptown. Can he get 2 straight podium positions? We'll see. Here's Henry Stickmin now up in the lead. Scratch Cat has gone up to those podium positions. Scratch Cat now actually has the lead among them. And it's going to be close between second and third place. Drew is now taking second place. Cookie is now also in the marbles in the area as a podium. And we find with Henry Stickmin as we head into the 9th lap. So he's getting laggy again. So we'll have to make with that. Drew is still up in second place. Henry Stickmin is not doing bad currently. But Cookie, you see there, is up in third. Cookie would have won a podium position. Again, last place in the standings with only 9 points. And also fastest lap, which would gain Cookie another extra point. We head into the penultimate lap. Sandy Street. Scratch Cat with the lead. And it's 1 full second as well. But we've seen that Sandy Street can be very unpredictable. Especially this part right here. Actually, it's not going to change much. It's just going to give Scratch Cat a bigger lead. And no, Gru had second place for a very brief amount of time. He takes it back. Hamlin has also got him to 5th place in this process. We've only been looking at the top 4 currently. Hamlin, I think, was very back of the pack. Now currently in 5th. Wait, look at the elevator crap. Gru is taking the lead into the elevator as we head into the final lap. Cookie's now in 2nd and Scratch Cat is now in 3rd. This is gonna have some chaos here. And it's going to be... Gru is also stretching that lead. Gru will probably get into 3rd podium position. And this one doesn't look to be another 3rd place. Gru looks to be winning this race. And Gru's in the elevator. He's done it. Gru will win Sandy Street in a chaotic fashion. Gru's done it. Gru wins at the Sandy Street race of the Marble Cup. Cookie 3 seconds behind. Scratch Cat, Henry Stickmin. Sans Poe also takes fastest lap. SpongeBob, Balance, Chugs, Homer Simpson, Hamlet, Toad, Mike Wazowski, Peter Griffin, Mario, way down in 15. Peppa Pig will take last place again. The 2nd time that the Peppa Pig has taken last place in a race in the Marble Cup. That's Peppa Pig with Gru. It's not that sad as Gru. The finalists stand on the top of the podium. Here in Cookie, a great medal in 2nd. Scratch Cat also takes 3rd in this process. Oh, he's done it. Gru with that 3rd podium takes the lead by 7 points. It's a very dominant lead as well. You can see the rest. I'm Jack Maples. Shocked. And I'll see you next time. We're now heading into the penultimate race of the Marble Cup here in the freezing cold of Frostbite Alley. This race is very short with laps. There's 20 laps in this race, but it's very short laps, you can see there. Currently in the standings, Gru has the lead by 7 points. A big lead in front of Sands. And Balance Chugs is down in 3rd with 9. And it's pretty much impossible for Peppa Pig to win unless Peppa Pig gets max points in the next 2 races. Peter Griffin, Cookie, Poe, and the Lightning McQueen are going to hit off the first race of the qualifiers. See, this lap is mainly using half pipes. Again, this lap is insanely short. We'll see how this first lap's going to finish off. These qualifiers are going to be really short as well. 13 seconds. That's it. Peter Griffin currently has pole position. As we head here, Mike Wazowski in the lead in the second heat of qualifiers. Homer Simpson's going to be behind. Mike Wazowski has pretty much fallen off lately, currently in 9th. Hamlet is doing better, but worse in this heat. Gru, Sans Peppa Pig, and Madeline Chugs, the free best in the standings and dead last in the standings. It's kind of funny. Gru has the lead with Peppa Pig in second. Gru leading the standings and leading this heat. And if Gru wins this race, Gru's probably going to win the overall championship. Gru, though, currently second to pole position, 13.143. So, Mario, Scratch Cat, and Henry Stickmin. The last heat. And oh, look at Henry's. Where's Henry Stickmin? He did not fall off the course. He just went insanely slow for some reason. Because he's not good with half pipes. Toad will win this heat. Actually, that's pole position, but Henry Stickmin is going to get dead last with 18 seconds. That is 4 seconds off of Lightning McQueen, who got 15th. Well, okay, Toad has a pole position curse. We start this 20-lap race, and we're off. Toad with the lead. Mike Wazowski's catching up. Toad, pole position to the lead. Mike Wazowski now takes the lead. Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin's also right next to him. Peter Griffin's going to have lead in the elevator, and look at that. Look at the distance between everyone in the elevator. That distance will definitely stretch overall. Peter Griffin with the lead. We head into lap 2, and it's a pretty distant lead as well versus Scratch Cat. Up in second place, and Mike Wazowski has fallen down to third with Gru in 5th. Gru, if you want to know if a championship, you're going to be watching Gru. Gru is currently a 4-way tie for second place. End of the third lap now. Peter Griffin's still with the lead. Peter Griffin, one of the very few marbles, I think there's 3 now, that have not gotten a medal. 2 or 3, I don't know. Peter Griffin still with the lead. Gru is up in second place and has fastest lap as well. So Gru's going to fall down to 4th. Heading into the 4th lap, Mike Wazowski and Scratch Cat are going to take a little fight for second place. Scratch Cat also... No Peppa Pig. That's the lap went insane there. You can see the icon going crazy. Peppa Pig now, like the official one with fastest lap pretty much. After lap 4, we're only 20% of the way for this race. Peter Griffin with the lead. Okay, and also Gru's up in 3rd place and now it's fastest lap. Now 2nd place, Gru, if he does like any medal at least or podium position in this race, Gru's probably gonna like mathematically be automatic the winner. Mario currently with fastest lap as well. Mario's been falling off a bit recently. Did get 2 straight podium positions, race 2 and 3, but then got 0 points in I think the past 2 races or something like that. Sans also his fastest lap. His fastest lap is going to be changing a lot of times over the course of this. And Gru and Sans the top 2 in the standings, who are going to be fighting off, but Gru is a 7-point lead against him. I don't think Sans beating him by 1 position is really going to help him. While Peter Griffin, a humongous lead with SpongeBob up there in 2nd. Poe is also up there in 2nd with Cookie as well. Mike Wazowski was in like the lead, and now it's down to 10th with Toad, who got pole position. Poe was up in 2nd place. So Poe, he won at Droptown, and I think had a pretty decent finish out at Sandy Street. No, Mario, he's going to insanely stumble on the elevator. Just going to lose him time. Peter Griffin, currently in the lead. Poe is now the one with 2nd place. Hamlet also his fastest lap now. And it's going to be Peter Griffin having the lead, obviously, with Poe looking to be in 2nd. Cookie and SpongeBob are now fighting. And again, we're only a third of the way for this race, so that dominant lead from Peter Griffin can immediately fall at any time. And fastest lap has gone back to Sans. Okay, SpongeBob's now up in third. SpongeBob has got one podium position at race 2, Moving Mountain. And not done good since. Peter Griffin still with the lead as we are nearing the halfway points of Frostbite Alley. And Cookie's now up in second place. Lightning McQueen, that's him up in fourth. I don't know what Lightning McQueen's doing up here. Lightning McQueen, his best finish was 5th at the Underwaterway. Like nothing good since. Lightning McQueen was up there in 4th, now down to like in a tie with like for 6th place. And Cookie and Poe are still finding out. Mike Wazowski has actually gone back up to 5th place now. He wasn't 4th. Peter Griffin, that lead is now becoming a lot smaller. And Cookie's gone up to 2nd place. Cookie is also tied with Peter Griffin, but his best position was 2nd out at Sandy Street, the last race. Devin Vet has gotten a lot of 0-place finishes. Or 0-point finishes, not 0 place. And those two are going to be fine for now. Homer Simpson and Mike Wazowski are also there. Homer Simpson has taken 2nd in the process. And Homer Simpson has taken the lead. It's going to be a 3-way tie going into the elevator. Well, the other 3, Poe, Lightning McQueen, and Cookie are also there as well. SpongeBob and Sans also made in with the top half. Homer Simpson is going to have the lead after the elevator. Mike Wazowski, 2nd place, with Peter Griffin down in 3rd now. And Homer Simpson and Mike Wazowski are going to be in tie. Peter Griffin in 3rd, close to those top 2. And Gru, who was like in 2nd place, has fallen down to 10th. Race very unpredictable. Lightning McQueen now in 4th place. He's fallen down to 5th to Poe. Mike Wazowski's the one with the lead right now, but Homer Simpson is right behind him. Getting into the elevator. Oh! He's going to have a good lead, Mike Wazowski will. Getting to lap 15. Toad has also gained fastest lap. Process, I'm talking about fastest lap walk since there's 20 laps. My God. Peter Griffin has now made it to 2nd place. Cookie has taken fastest lap and is now up in 4th place. With a few. And ooh, I don't even know what happened there. I don't even want to say ooh. Homer Simpson is up in 2nd place. Lightning McQueen has upper with Cookie, Poe, and Peter Griffin. He's going to get the best of a few. Lightning McQueen is actually now going to have it up in 3rd place. And it's going to be a straight file. And Lightning McQueen has gone up to 2nd place. And now the lead into the elevator. Lightning McQueen's going to have the lead going into the elevator. He's going to have the lead. My God, we're in the final 5th of this race. Lightning McQueen is also taking fastest lap of the process. So far, there have been no marbles who have gotten fastest lap and a podium position as well in the same race. Lightning McQueen will still take the lead. Cookie and Homer Simpson can tie for 2nd now. Peter Griffin had the lead for a long time and is now down in 5th. It's too much energy. It's now 2/3 of a lead for Lightning McQueen. Getting into lap 18. Cookie's got onto his 2nd in the process. Well, Homer Simpson is now going to take that 2nd place. And we're in the final 2 laps now. And McQueen with the lead. Will he be able to keep it? Penultimate lap of a penultimate race. And we're going to see a bit of a mini fight for 3rd place with Mike Wazowski and Cookie. McQueen's going to have it. Mike Wazowski in 2nd. A 3-way tie for 3rd. Heading into the final lap. We're off lap number 20 now. Mike Wazowski in 2nd. That is Cookie up in 3rd. Cookie, it'd be great to have 2 podium positions in a row. Lightning McQueen with a great lead, though, and is going to win this race. It's not official yet, but we have a 3-way tie for 2nd between Mike Wazowski, Cookie, and Homer Simpson. Peter Griffin will get 5th. Who's going to get 2nd place? Lightning McQueen will be your winner, but 2nd place is going to go to Mike Wazowski for 2nd, Cookie for 3rd, Homer Simpson for 4th, Peter Griffin, Hamlet, Toad, Poe, Hamlet, Toad, Gru, Scratchy, and Henry, SpongeBob, Poe. Peppa Pig, another 0-point finish, not good. Sans, Balance, Chugs, and Mario. All the points we're gonna get. And Lightning McQueen is gonna win out here by a full second. Cookie, that'll be 2 podium positions in a row after a lot of the 0-point finishes. Lightning McQueen is going to win at Frostbite Alley. And it's chilling up here. Let's see how the standings will be affected. Only the top 10 can win. Meanwhile, Gru still keeps a 12-point lead to Mike Wazowski, who's gotten up to 2nd place. Lightning McQueen goes up to 6th. Cookie's now up in 11th. And the top 14 can even podium. The bottom 2 cannot. It's been a chaotic race here at Frostbite Alley, but I'm Jack Maples, signing off. See you in the final race. It's time to end the Marble Cup. Welcome everyone to the middle of space in Space Speedway. This is one of the longest laps we have ever had for a track to end off with the marbles going in 0 gravity at times. Ryu has the lead in the standings of only the top 10 mathematically eligible to win. Top 14 can still finish in the top 3. Though those bottom 2, they suck. Ryu, if he gets a podium position, he will win this Marble Cup, and that's all she wrote. So I'm going to begin the qualifiers now. For the last time, Sans, Pig, Mike Wazowski, and SpongeBob. Mike Wazowski and Sans, both championship contenders here. Sans and Mike Wazowski, I think, in a tie for 2nd place, but Sans has the lead of him. It's just the qualifiers. It's not much to do with the actual race. Sans in the lead. Peppa Pig is up there in 2nd. Peppa Pig is almost locked in dead last with only 13 points currently. The 15th having 32 points. Sans is going to be able to win this heat of the qualifiers, but will that time with 31 seconds be able to keep till the end? We'll see. The 2nd heat, Henry Stickmin, Poe, Toad, and Cookie. Poe, a championship contender, and Toad is somewhat a championship contender, but way down in 10th. But if he wins this race, and oh look, Cookie! Oh my gosh! Cookie is gonna stumble in the 0 gravity area. Cookie can't even win in the first place, so I don't even know why Cookie's even trying. Back to Toad. Toad has to win this race, and Gru has to get less than 2 points for Toad to win. It can happen, but Toad needs a miracle. Toad will win this heat, but look at Cookie. Cookie is just gonna... That's a 47-second time there. Oh my god, that was bad. 41. 871. That's gonna be dead last for sure. Homer Simpson, Mario, Scratch Cat, and Hamlet. The 3rd heat. Okay, going into... what could call this like a wormhole or something. The area is just 0 gravity in its fullest. And by the way, this track fully safe and tested out by experts. The marbles will be okay unless they fall off the course, and they're probably dead. Homer Simpson really has the lead. Marbles accepted to do this. They were not forced by law. Homer Simpson, that's provisional pole position for him. Homer Simpson, I don't think he can win the overall championship, but he can still podium, I think. Lightning McQueen, Gru, who we won to watch. Peter Griffin and Badlands Chugs. Gru winning the championship by 12 whole points. We have seen the Marble Cup that anything can happen. If Gru gets under 3 points, if any of those top 9 get a medal, Gru will not win. Pretty much, like, that's kind of what I'm saying here. And Lightning McQueen, that's pole position. But Gru's going to get a middle of the pack spot, and other championship contenders, Mike Wazowski and Sans, are going to be a big better coming out here. As the lights start, we are here to decide a winner of the Marble Cup. Heading into the first turn, it is going to be Sans who takes a good lead, but he's going to lose it immediately, and SpongeBob will take it. Mike Wazowski is going to go up in 2nd place. Gru has fallen down to 13th now. Hamlin's up there in 3rd place. Toad now in 4th. Poe needs to win this race if he wants to win the championship. Poe. There's Poe up there in like 4th or something. Heading into the second wormhole. Hamlet, so he's gonna fall into 2 positions. Mike Wazowski's still in the lead. Sanders up in 2nd place. Mike Wazowski, I mean, he could be the first marble to win 2 races in the Marble Cup. That has not happened so far. Gru looks to be in a tie for around 9th place. We're ending off lap number 1. Mike Wazowski going to have the lead, and that will also give him fastest lap. Sands still up there, getting a nudge by Poe to help him, actually. Henry Stickman's also up there in 2nd place. Henry Stickman's going to take the lead with Mike Wazowski and Sands in a fight there. Whoever wins that fight will probably win the season. This is a championship race here. Both of them are going to fall off. Not fall off, of course, but just do bad. Poe will take the lead. Heading into the elevator for lap 3. You can see, oh, it's getting laggy. Oh, God. It's going to happen again. Okay. And Gru currently with 0 points provisionally in this race. Championship as it stands. Gru will be knocked off the podium. Mike Wazowski would win the championship with 78. Poe would get 76. Maybe Sands would also get 3rd. But looking back at the race, there's SpongeBob also up in 4th. SpongeBob cannot win. SpongeBob looked to be a good marble coming into this series. He won the marble circuit in Marble Olympics 2, which was the closest thing to this. And Mike Wazowski's going to have a good lead, and Poe's going to fall off some positions there, some serious ones as well. Poe also provisionally with fastest lap. That can definitely change into lap number 4. Meanwhile, we have a championship-wide fight here. Mike Wazowski and Sands. It's going to be crazy here. Whoever wins this fight will be winning the championship here. Poe has fallen down to 12th. Oh my gosh. Right next to Gru. Speaking of Gru, again, provisionally 0 points for him. Gru's going to need to make up some good spots. Mike Wazowski with the lead currently. Those 2. We're fighting forever. Lightning McQueen is up there in 3rd place as well. Lightning McQueen, a championship contender. With those 2 fighting off, I don't think it's going to be that easy. Balance Chug's another series championship contender. Down in 14th. Gru's up in 12th. He can get 1 point. I don't know if that's going to help him. Starting off lap 5. Getting near the halfway point of this race. These wormholes are really intense as well. The marble goes slow into the wormhole. They're going to stay slow in the wormhole. A lot of serious speed we'll see as well. Maybe head into the wormhole. Oh, look at Sands. Sands is going to slow down like Cookie did in the qualifiers. Sands is going to fall down to only 3rd. Did someone like nudge him to do better or something? But Sands gets knocked out of this race maybe and knocked out of championship contention. Group in 11th. That'll be 2 points. But still with Mike Wazowski in the lead, I don't think that's going to be enough. Poe has gone up to 6th place. He's recovered a little bit. If you look at the provisional championship, Mike Wazowski would still win. Lightning McQueen would take 2nd. It would be Gru by medals. But again, we're only on lap 6, so a lot can change. Poe's still with fastest lap as well. This would be his 4th fastest lap if he gets it this race. There's also SpongeBob up in 3rd as well. Peppa Pig in dead last by 22 seconds. Mike Wazowski heading to the elevator for lap 7. He's had a good lead this entire race as well. Mike Wazowski, he won race 2, fell off for a little bit, then in the last 2 races, just the last race, I don't mean the last 2 races, he got a silver, 2nd place. For 1 second lead currently, this would probably be another podium position. And Queen still in second. There's also Mario up in fifth. He is somewhat of a championship contender, but it'd be a bit hard for him to do it. Mike Wazowski gonna stumble a minor bit, but that is a great lead heading into the elevator for lap 8. He's gonna stumble a little bit in the elevator, giving... Oh, but everyone's gonna stumble in the elevator there. Poe is also up there in the three-way fight for second place now. And Mike Wazowski with a huge lead. We head into the 8th lap. Mike Wazowski still got it. And I think he's going to win the championship at this point. Even if he falls down a position or maybe 2, I think he'll still have it. SpongeBob's also up in second place. SpongeBob has only gone to 3rd place before. Back at Moving Mountain, just like SpongeBob did. I mean, Mike Wazowski, just like Mike Wazowski did. You don't even see Mike Wazowski on the camera now because it's too boring just to watch him. Poe's there up in second place as well. See Peter Griffin in 4th. Peter Griffin went on so close to a podium position, but has just lost it in the final bit. And he looks like he's going to lose again, currently in 6th. We head into the penultimate lap of the final race. The Marble Cup. Mike Wazowski's still in the lead. Divisional championship, Mike Wazowski would win. Gru would now have 2nd place. Poe would also take the podium position. There's Mario up in 3rd place. Mario, just like Peter Griffin, can usually do good at the beginning, or at one moment, and fall off the next. It's a 3-way fight for the lead, all of them in a straight, single-file line. There's everybody else there coming into the elevator, and oh, look at this! SpongeBob's gonna make a good maneuver and take the lead. Mike Wazowski's falling down to 3rd now. I think this would still give him the championship, but down in 3rd now. Gru still with a 2-point provisionally. I think with that 3rd place, Mike Wazowski would beat Gru. But as we head into the final lap of this race, chaos can happen. SpongeBob with the lead. Mike Wazowski trying to at least get a nudge to 2nd place. He can't do the math himself. I can't even do it either. It's chaos here. Mike Wazowski, oh, he tried to make the maneuver to get into 2nd place. And going into the wormhole, he will. Mike Wazowski's going to take 2nd place. That could be a championship move. We end the elevator. SpongeBob will be your winner. It's a 2-way tie for 2nd place, but unless something like a jungle driveway happens, I think it will go to Mike Wazowski. Mario will take 4th. And for the final race, your winner will be SpongeBob. Again, in a finale, he wins, but with Mike Wazowski taking 2nd, I think that is guaranteed your Marble Cup champion. Even though you did see Gru there getting 2 points, Mike Wazowski got 20, and he would definitely be beating him. Peppa Pig and Toad finishing out. Peppa Pig, another 0-point finish. 4 in a row now. Oh my god. SpongeBob. And Homer Simpson also picked fastest lap up there at the end. SpongeBob will be your winner in the finale. I don't know where that will place him, but I can't tell you because we are about to head to the closing ceremony. You can see those positions. I'm Jack Maples, signing off. Bye, guys.